let me ask you something. And be honest with yourself. Because lying to yourself is the worst thing you can do. What did you do last night before you went to sleep? Did you fall asleep watching videos? Did you scroll through your phone until your eyes hurt? Did you just collapse into bed, hoping tomorrow would be different? Here's the truth, and this is not comfortable, but you need to hear it. Your evening routine is not just about rest. It's about setting up the battlefield for the next day. And right now, you're losing that battle before it even starts. The dragon of chaos lives in your undisciplined evenings, and every night you feed it, you make tomorrow's fight harder. But here's the promise, and I mean this. If you do what I'm about to tell you, if you actually do it, not just think about it, your mornings will transform. Your productivity will transform. Your entire life trajectory will shift. Because success is not built in the morning. It's built the night before. So pay attention. Take notes. And for the love of God, stop lying to yourself about why your days are failing. Let's get to work. The first uncomfortable truth. You're running from responsibility. Here's what you're doing. You get to the evening and you're tired. That's fine. Being tired is normal. But instead of facing what needs to be done, you run. You run to entertainment. You run to distraction. You run to anything that lets you avoid thinking about tomorrow. This is not relaxation. This is avoidance. And there's a big difference. When you avoid planning your next day, you're leaving your future self to fight chaos with no weapons. You're basically saying, future me will figure it out. But future you is just as tired, just as confused, and now has less time. This is what I call voluntary hell. You're choosing it every single night. The reason you wake up anxious is because your unconscious mind knows you're unprepared. Your body is trying to tell you something. Listen to it. You need order. Human beings need order. And order doesn't just appear. You have to build it. Brick by brick, night by night. The second uncomfortable truth. You're poisoning your sleep. Let's talk about what you're doing to your brain. Every night, you're flooding it with light, with information, with drama, with other people's problems on social media. Your brain doesn't know the difference between a real threat and a video about a threat. It just knows there's chaos, and it responds with stress hormones. Then you wonder why you can't sleep, or why your sleep is terrible, or why you wake up feeling like you didn't rest at all. It's because you didn't rest. You stressed yourself out right before bed. That's like drinking coffee and then being surprised you're awake. Stop it. Just stop it. Your evening environment matters. The light matters. The content you consume matters. Your brain is not a machine. It needs proper wind down time. This isn't optional if you want to function properly. This is fundamental. The third uncomfortable truth. You don't actually want to succeed yet. Now this one hurts. But it's true for most people. If you really wanted to succeed tomorrow, you'd prepare tonight. But you don't. Which means part of you doesn't actually want to win. Maybe you're afraid of success. Maybe you're afraid of the responsibility that comes with it. Maybe you're comfortable in your current suffering. This is what I call the tyranny of the familiar. Even if your current life is not good, it's familiar. You know it. There's strange comfort in that. But let me tell you something. That comfort is a lie. It's not comfort. It's stagnation. And stagnation is death. You have potential. Every human being has potential. But potential means nothing if you don't act on it. And action starts with small decisions. Like what you do tonight. Right now. This evening. The question is, are you going to keep feeding the dragon of chaos? Or are you going to slay it? Because here's the thing. The dragon never gets smaller by being ignored. It gets bigger. Every night you avoid responsibility, you make tomorrow's dragon stronger. But if you face it tonight, if you do the work tonight, tomorrow's dragon is weaker and you're stronger. That's how you win. Not in one big fight. In small battles. Every single evening. So those are the three truths. You're running from responsibility. You're poisoning your sleep. And part of you doesn't actually want to succeed yet. Now, if you're feeling uncomfortable right now, good. that means you're paying attention. That means there's still hope for you, because I'm about to give you the exact habits that will fix this. Not theory, not philosophy, actual habits, things you can do tonight. But you have to do them. Knowing is not enough. You must act. Let's get into it. Habit 1. The evening shutdown ritual. 15 minutes. Every evening, at the same time, you're going to do a shutdown ritual. This is not negotiable. Here's what it looks like. 15 minutes. That's all. First, write down everything you did today. Not to judge it, just to see it clearly. This is called making the unconscious conscious. When you write what you did, you take it out of the fog in your mind. You make it real. You can look at it and say, okay, this is what happened. Now what do I do tomorrow? This is taking responsibility for your day. Even if it was a bad day, you own it. You don't run from it. Second, write down your 3 most important tasks for tomorrow. Not 10 tasks, not 20. 3. Your brain can handle 3 important things. Maybe. If you're lucky. So choose wisely. Visual cue. Notebook showing tomorrow's top 3 with numbered list. Ask yourself, if I only do 3 things tomorrow, what would make tomorrow a success? Then write those down. This is how you beat chaos. You decide tonight what matters tomorrow. You don't leave it to chance. You don't leave it to your tired morning brain. You decide now. When you can think clearly. Third, close all your loops. Literally, close your browser tabs, close your apps. Put away your work materials, physical and digital. This tells your brain, work time is over, now we rest. If you don't close the loops, your brain keeps them running in the background. Like having 50 programs open on your computer. It drains your energy even when you're not actively working. Close the loops. End the day properly. This is discipline. This is maturity. Do this ritual every evening. Same time. 15 minutes. No excuses. This is how you create order from chaos. Habit 2. The digital sunset. 1 hour before sleep. 1 hour before you plan to sleep, all screens go off. Phone, computer, TV, everything. Yes, I know. This is hard. But you know what's harder? Living a failed life. Because you couldn't put your phone down. Your brain needs time to understand that sleep is coming. It needs the light to change. It needs the stimulation to stop. This is not about being extreme. This is about being realistic about how your body works. You are not a robot. You are a biological creature with biological needs. Respect that. Here's what you do instead in that hour. Read a book, a real book, paper, something useful, something that makes you think or helps you grow or plan. Review your goals. Think about your life. Where are you going? Are you on the right path? These are the questions that matter. Or talk to someone you care about. Real conversation. Not texting, not scrolling, actual human connection. Or do something gentle for your body. Stretch, take a warm shower. Prepare your clothes and space for tomorrow. The point is, you're winding down. You're telling your body, the battle is over for today. Now we recover. Tomorrow, we fight again. This is strategic rest. Not collapse. Not escape. Strategic recovery. And here's something important. Put your phone in another room. Charge it somewhere you can't reach from bed. Because if it's next to you, you'll use it. Don't test your willpower. Just remove the option. Willpower is limited. Discipline is about setting up systems that don't require willpower. Be smarter than your weaknesses. Plan around them. 1 hour. Digital sunset. Every single night. This alone will change your life. Habit 3. The gratitude and preparation prayer. 5 minutes. Before you sleep, you're going to do 2 things. This takes 5 minutes maximum. First, write down 3 things you're grateful for from today. 3 specific things. Not, I'm grateful for my family. That's too general. Your brain dismisses it. Write something like, I'm grateful that my coworker helped me with that problem today. Or, I'm grateful I had enough energy to exercise. Or, I'm grateful for the good conversation I had at lunch. Specific, real, true. This does something powerful. It retrains your brain to look for good things instead of only problems. Your brain is a problem detection machine. That's its job. But if you only look for problems, you only see problems. And that's a miserable way to live. Gratitude doesn't mean ignoring problems. It means seeing the full picture, the good and the bad. That's maturity. That's wisdom. Second, visualize tomorrow's success. Just for 2 minutes, close your eyes and see yourself completing those 3 important tasks you wrote down earlier. See yourself waking up on time. See yourself focus. See yourself winning the day. Visual cue. Peaceful visualization scene. Person succeeding at tasks. This is not magical thinking. This is preparation. Athletes do this before competition. Soldiers do this before battle. Successful people do this before important days. You're programming your unconscious mind for success. You're creating a map, and your brain follows maps. 5 minutes. Gratitude and visualization. Right before sleep. This is how you end the day properly. This is how you make peace with today and prepare for tomorrow. Bonus habits. 4 to 6. The practical foundation. Let me give you 3 more quick habits. These are practical, simple, but powerful. Habit 4. Prepare your battlefield. Lay out your clothes for tomorrow. Prepare your breakfast. Set up your workspace. Remove obstacles tonight so tomorrow is smooth. Every decision you make tomorrow drains energy. So make the decisions tonight. Remove friction. Make success easy. Habit 5. Set your sleep schedule. Same bedtime. Every night. Yes. Even weekends. Your body loves consistency. Give it that gift. 8 hours if you can. 7 minimum. This is not luxury. This is necessity. You cannot function on 5 hours of sleep. Stop pretending you can. Habit 6. Temperature and darkness. Cool room. Completely dark. Your body sleeps better when it's cool and dark. This is biology. Work with it, not against it. Get blackout curtains if you need them. Turn the temperature down. Create a cave. Your body knows what to do in a cave. It sleeps. These 6 habits together, they're unstoppable. They guarantee tomorrow's success, but only if you do them. So let me bring this together. You now have 6 habits, 6 simple things you can do tonight. Not next week, not when you feel motivated. Tonight. 1. The evening shutdown ritual. 15 minutes of planning and closing loops. 2. The digital sunset. 1 hour before sleep. No screens. 3. The gratitude and preparation prayer. 5 minutes of gratitude and visualization. 4. Prepare your battlefield. Remove tomorrow's friction tonight. 5. Set your sleep schedule. Same time, every night. 6. Optimize temperature and darkness. To create the perfect sleep environment. These are not complicated. They're not expensive. They don't require special equipment or circumstances. They just require you to decide that your life matters. That tomorrow matters. That you matter. Because here's what I know about you. You're watching this video because part of you wants to change. Part of you wants to be better. Part of you wants to win. That part of you? That's the part that matters. That's your potential calling out to you. But potential dees in comfort. It dees in distraction. It dees in chaos. Potential only lives when you feed it with discipline, with order, with daily habits that compound over time. And it starts tonight. Not tomorrow morning. Not next Monday. Tonight. Because every evening is a choice. Chaos or order. weakness or strength, the easy path or the right path. Now let me challenge you directly, because this is important. Do you want to keep living the way you're living? Do you want to keep waking up anxious, unprepared, fighting yesterday's battles because you didn't prepare? Or do you want to wake up tomorrow with purpose, with clarity, with a plan? The choice is yours. It's always been yours. But you have to choose. Not choosing is choosing chaos by default. So choose order, choose discipline, choose to do these 6 habits tonight. Start small if you need to. Pick 3 of these habits for this week. Then add the others. But start tonight, because the best time to plant a tree was 20 years ago. The second best time is now. The best time to fix your evenings was years ago. The second best time is tonight. Here's what I want you to do right now. Right now, while this is fresh, first, write down these 6 habits. Actually, write them down. Don't just think about it. Second, commit to doing at least 3 of them tonight, before you sleep. Third, leave a comment below telling me which 3 you're starting with. Make it public. Make yourself accountable. And if this helped you, share it with someone who needs to hear it. Because we all need to hear this. We're all fighting this battle. Remember, you're not going to feel like doing this. You're probably not going to want to do this. But that doesn't matter. Do it anyway. That's what discipline means. You do what needs to be done, regardless of how you feel. Your future self is watching what you do tonight. Make them proud. Give them a fighting chance. Set up tomorrow's success tonight. Now go. Get to work. You have an evening routine to build.